What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Jasmine and I'm here to spread light and love on the internet. And if you're new, don't forget to comment down below saying, hey, I'm new, because I'd love to talk to you. But today I'm really excited because we are talking about something that I really love, and it's my faith. And we're talking about the Bible. We're talking about how I learned or got into the habit of reading my Bible daily. I feel like I get a lot of questions about this, like, Jasmine, how do you read your Bible every day? How do you stay disciplined? All of those things. And so I just thought that I would share my experiences and my lessons that I've learned as I've gotten better with reading the Bible daily. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. Okay, here we are with my Biblio. This is a She Reads Truth Bible. I feel like I've told you guys this before, but if you're new, it's the Christian Standard Bible. Honestly, not my favorite version of the Bible, but that's okay. Like, that's what our phones are for, and that's what the Bible app is for, where we can like kind of bounce around between the different versions. But I still love my Bible. I always read a physical Bible because I feel like that really helps to set the tone, set the mood for me. And that's one of the things that really helped to build my daily habit up, is just kind of reading a physical Bible. I feel like my phone can get really distracting, and I feel like I can get into the mode of like, okay, well, I don't really have to read a physical Bible, so I'll just like read off of my phone really quick, and then I get distracted, and then I'm no longer reading my Bible, and I'm no longer having my quiet time. So the first thing is, definitely try to read a physical Bible. There's nothing like it. Feeling the pages, highlighting, writing in it, you know, just getting down and dirty with it. I feel like that has really helped to cultivate that habit of loving to read the Bible daily. I remember so vividly, probably 4 or 5 years ago, I was in a space, Reggie had like just gotten baptized, and like he was on fire for Christ, you know, living his best life, his best Christian life, okay? And I was over here, I've been a Christian since I was 6, so I was just kind of feeling sad. I mean, I was happy for him, but I was sad because I was like, okay, why don't I have the same fire and zest for the word and prayer and getting closer to Christ? And then I had to get really real with myself, and I realized it was because I wasn't taking that time to dive deeper and get closer or closely connected through the word and through prayer. And I feel like that's how intimacy with the Lord is built. Like, you get to know a person on a deeper level when you learn about their life and who they are and their character. And what better way to learn about Christ than about him through his word? And if you're not doing that, then you can feel a little disconnected. So that was my issue, and I feel like that is what really kick-started me and kicked me into high gear. Like, okay, I need to be doing something a little bit more to get me out of the rut of just workspace religion, just doing good things just to get by, just to feel good, just to feel closer to Christ, and actually get down into the word and read it for myself and understand it for myself, because it's no longer my parents' religion that I'm following. It's my own relationship with Christ, and what does that look like? So that's kind of how this whole thing started. And I would say the other thing that has really helped with my daily habit is reading my Bible in the morning. Now, please do not come at my throat in the comments being like, just because you read your Bible in the morning doesn't mean that it's better. I'm not saying that, but I've done it both ways, and I've read in the morning or I've tried to read at night. And for me, because I am a morning person, it really helps me to read my Bible in the morning. And I realized with my friends who aren't morning people, maybe they're night people, whenever they try to build the habit of reading their Bible at night, it is really tough for them to keep it consistent. And the reason why is because they get tired, or they get busy, or they have something to do. And so then time passes and they get home, and then it's time for bed, and then they haven't read their Bible. So that's why doing it in the morning, the first thing that you do, literally, like that's literally the first thing that I do. I wake up, turn off my alarm, text Reggie, good morning, I love you, and then I read my Bible. Before I touch my phone, Instagram, anything like that, that is the first thing that I do, and that has really helped me in building a daily habit. And you'll notice, as you get into it, you'll realize when you have it and you kind of fell off for a couple of days, you can like feel it in your spirit and your heart and in your mind. Like things are just, they aren't as clear and you aren't as focused. So highly recommend reading the Bible in the morning to help you get started. Okay, the next thing that I would say is if you have a crazy busy lifestyle and you just don't have time even in the morning to sit down and read a couple of verses, I would suggest listening to the Bible. So the Bible app has a really amazing feature where you can listen to it through audio, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they took away this feature, but I'm pretty sure you can change like the way the voice sounds, like the narrator sounds. So it's pretty amazing, and I feel like it's really good, especially if you're a mom or you're just really on the go and you don't have a lot of that peace and quiet time, or if you have roommates and you don't really have a lot of time alone. I highly suggest listening to the Bible, whether you're in the car, cleaning up, whatever. It's a really great way to audibly just be getting that word fed to you so that it permeates your heart and your mind and your spirit in a bunch of different ways. And again, whether listening to it through audio or reading it physically, like you're getting in the word, and that's all that matters. And so just get it in while you can, or in whatever way that you can. That's kind of my motto. And do whatever works best for your lifestyle. Don't be unrealistic and be like, okay, I'm gonna read 3 chapters every single morning, but you literally are a mom and you have a 1-year-old. It's like, if that isn't conducive to your lifestyle, that's okay, and God knows your heart, and what matters is that you're cultivating that relationship day by day, little by little. And a little bit goes a long way. Like I always say, the little habits, they build up to the big habits. So just keep consistency with bite-sized pieces that you can actually chew on, and then continue to grow from there. The next thing that really helped me to cultivate the habit of reading my Bible daily is actually reading the Bible as if it's a book. And what I mean by that is, obviously, you know, sometimes, I don't know, I guess after work, if you like to read, like you would pick up a self-help book, or you would pick up a mystery book, or you would pick up a nonfiction book, whatever, a memoir, whatever you like to read, you would pick up a book and read it, right? Or you would read it at night in bed or whatever. I found that something that has really helped me and to up-level my Bible reading habit is reading it as if it's a book. So if I'm laying in bed, instead of reaching for that self-help book, I'm gonna reach for my Bible and just read a chapter of whatever book of the Bible that I'm reading in. Or, you know, if I'm like on the plane, I'll like open up my Bible app and I'll read the Bible instead of, again, reading a book. So just looking at the Bible as another resource that you can dig into. And at the end of the day, like, we are called to be like Christ and be refined and made more like him and draw closer to him at all times. And it's not just a Sunday thing. So if you create habits during your day to make it more like a relationship, to make it more like, okay, I'm growing in the word, I'm growing in prayer, and make it more of a habit, it really, really helps to actually make it a consistent habit over the months, the years. And then you'll look back and be like, whoa, I'm reading like 3-4 chapters a day. I mean, maybe you won't, but there's some people that do that. Or one of my friends, she actually reads the Bible in a year, every single year. And you can get to that point, but how you do that is cultivating those smaller habits that form into the bigger goals. And the thing is, like I said, consistency is key, giving yourself grace. Like, there are weeks where I really fall off and I fall short, and I can definitely feel the difference when I'm not reading or I'm not diving in like I should be. But at the end of the day, if my heart is in it, and what matters is the contents of my heart. If my heart is in it and I want to cultivate that relationship with the Lord and dive deeper into the word, like, I'm gonna get back on track at some point. And I feel like having accountability really helps. And that's, again, I'll preach the Bible app. Like, the Bible app is awesome because you can kind of collaborate with friends. I know Reggie is doing a bunch of different devotionals with his friends, and I've done devotionals with my friends too. And just having that accountability really helps you to kickstart the habit of just reading your word and being excited about it. And trust me, as you do build that habit, you become more and more excited about it. Like, there are moments where I'm not really thrilled to read my Bible. I'm like, I'm not feeling this, especially if I'm, you know, in some chapter of the Old Testament where I'm like, I don't even understand what's going on. There's like 10 different characters, whatever. Like sometimes it can be like that and you're like, okay, Lord, I don't really understand what I read, but give me clarity and help me to somehow connect this to my life right now. And there's grace in that, and he'll do that for you. So like I said, it's not about perfection. Like just do it. Start today and make that progress over time so that it builds those bigger goals. So then you can be that person that's like, I'm gonna read the Bible in the year. And you actually accomplish that because you've built on those daily habits. So I hope that was helpful. I mean, it's really practical, and I feel like a lot of people ask me about that, so I was like, maybe I should just make a video about it. But I'm always here to help, so comment down below, like if you wanna do a devotional with me on the Bible app, or if you just have more questions about, okay, where should I start in the Bible? What are you reading right now? Things like that, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to collaborate with you on that and just help you reach your goals in your faith as far as reading the Bible and prayer and creating that daily habit. So anyway, I'm rambling, but I just really appreciate you guys so much for stopping by, watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. And guys, I have a bunch of other faith videos on my channel, so feel free to go check those out. There's plenty. So I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.